So are you also running a home repair business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for a home repair business. So over here I'm also running a home repair business and we regularly receive user queries on WhatsApp. But this is such a time consuming and a tedious task to solve all of those same queries over and over again on WhatsApp. So to solve this process, I've simply created an amazing WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to send me any query on WhatsApp, automatically my chatbot is going to reply them and solve all the commonly asked questions. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own home repair business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So today I'm just going to show you how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your home repair business. This chatbot will help you automatically answer customer inquiries about services, availability, pricing, and more, all through WhatsApp. It's a great way to stay connected with the potential clients 24/7 and grow your business effectively. So let's build this together. Alright, so over here you can see that I've already created a WhatsApp chatbot for my home repair business today. And we're going to start this video by showing you the working of this chatbot. So let's say that I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and now I'm just going to send them a keyword which is repair. So I'm simply going to send them this keyword which is repair. And as soon as I'm just going to send them this keyword, it is saying welcome to Quick Fix Home Repair Services. To get started, could you please share your full name? Alright, so let's say that I'm simply going to share my full name right over here, which is demo user. So I'm just going to send my full name right over here. And now it is saying here's what you can do today: view services, book services, or see the service pricing. Alright, so over here let's say that I want to view the services, so I can go towards this view services and it is going to give me the message according to the same. If I want to see the service pricing, I can go towards this button which says service pricing and it is going to give me the message accordingly. If I want to book a service, I can go towards this book service and over here it is going to ask me for my location so that the team can reach them. Alright, and now if I want to contact them, I can go towards this contact us too right over here. So as you can see that it is replying me within seconds in real time and solving all my queries. So yes, you can see this is an amazing WhatsApp chatbot which you can also create for your home repair service business. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, we simply have to open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, and for that I'm just going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser. So you also have to follow me and search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser. And with this we have successfully opened the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And after opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, we are going to get two options right over here. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening the all apps page of Pabbly account. And over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And as soon as we're going to click on this access, now it is opening my dashboard. And over here on my dashboard you can see the credits allotted, the credits consumed, the remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. So yes, this is really important. To create a WhatsApp chatbot, you first have to add a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to add a WhatsApp number, you simply have to go towards this add WhatsApp number button. And over here we have two options. One is WhatsApp Connect and the another one is Manual Token Connect. So over here if you're going to select Manual Token Connect, it is going to ask you to enter the Meta Access token, the phone number ID, and the WhatsApp business account ID. So you can enter all of these three. But you must be wondering from where you're going to get all of these three. So you're going to get all of these three from your WhatsApp Cloud API setup. And if you want to learn how to create a WhatsApp Cloud API setup and add WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, then for that we have attached a video tutorial right over here. You can see this tutorial, and by the end of this video you'll know how to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account and connect it with Pabbly Chatflow. So over here, if you have still any doubts after watching this video, you can directly reach us at support@pabbly.com. Alright, so now I have already added a WhatsApp number right over here in my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here you can see I have folders too, where I can add multiple WhatsApp number and create folders for the same. Alright, now we're going to move on further in creating a WhatsApp chatbot. So over here on the left side of the bar, you can see I have multiple options. Over here I have inbox, with the help of which I can manage the conversation happening between the user and the chatbot. The next is contacts, where I can manage the contacts or create the contacts. The next is team queues. So over here in this team queues section, you can assign chats to your team members. The next is templates, so you can create some templates and you can send these templated message towards your users. And the next which we have is broadcast, so you can also create a broadcast too in Pabbly Chatflow account. The next which we have is flows, with the help of which we are going to create chatbots. The next which we have is AI assistant, so you can use this too. And the next is settings, where you can manage the settings of your Pabbly Chatflow account. And at last we have this get help. So today this video is only focusing on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot. So for that we are going to use this flows section of Pabbly Chatflow. So for that I'm just going to go towards this flows and then towards this flow builder of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here, after coming towards this flow builder, you can see the total flows, the active flows and the inactive flows right over here. Alright, you can also see the flow name and the status of the flow too. Now in order to create a new flow, we are going to go towards this blue button which says add flow. And now as soon as we're going to click on this add flow, it is going to open a window something like this in front of us. So first, let's say I'm just going to name this flow as WhatsApp chatbot for home repair business. And after naming this flow, we are going to move on further. Over here to start the flow, we have three options, either to enter the keywords, regex or choose template. So over here, you can create templates and start your flow with the help of template. You can simply go towards this choose template button, select one template right from here. And what is going to happen is that whenever your user is going to reply to that template, the flow will get triggered. Alright, the next is regex. So you can enter regex right over here to start the flow. You must be wondering what is regex. So regex are regular expressions that help your WhatsApp chatbot understand what a user is trying to say by matching a specific keyword in their message. So you can use regex to create a more smarter chatbot. And the next is keywords. So over here today we are going to use keywords to start this flow. And in order to enter the keywords, I'm just going to use some most commonly keywords, which is hey, hello and hi first. So over here to enter the keywords, we simply have to type the keyword and then press enter. It is a really important step to type the keyword and press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. Alright, so as you can see that I've simply added the three most commonly used keywords, which is hey, hello and hi. And now I'm just going to add some keywords related to my home repair business, which is fix right over here. And now I'm just going to add a keyword which is repair, and then I'm just going to add a keyword which is help. So as you can see that I've successfully added these 6 keywords. You can add as many as keywords as you want. Alright, now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user sends me any of these keywords, I want to ask them for their full name, right? So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to go towards this actions and drag and drop this ask question, and we are simply going to connect it with this flow start. And now I'm just going to enter the message which I want to send towards my user when I want to ask them for their full name. And now it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So over here you can select your contact custom field right from here. But in order to select the contact custom field, you first have to create contact custom fields. And in order to create contact custom fields, you can go towards the left side of the bar towards the settings and then towards this contact custom fields section in order to create multiple contact custom fields. I have already created contact custom fields, so I'm just going to select one from this only, which is full name. If you want to know how to create contact custom fields and what is the use of contact custom fields in detail, then we have attached the video of the same in the description box below. You can check it out. And now it is asking me for the format of the reply, so I'm simply going to select it as text format because the full name is always in text format. Now we're going to move on further. It is asking me for the number of attempt. So if you wish, you can definitely give multiple number of attempts right over here, but I'm just going to keep it as one only. Now it is asking me for the validation message. So if you wish, you can definitely enter a validation message like this right over here. And what is going to happen is that, let's say you have selected the format of the reply as text, but your user is replying in some another format, then what is going to happen is that a validation message would be sent towards them that please reply in text format, or please provide your full name in text format only, or error or something like this, which will inform the user that they have to reply in a particular format only. Alright, so if you want to enter this validation message, you have to increase the number of attempts and enter the validation message. This is not the required field, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and move on further. Now after asking them for their full name, what I want is that as soon as they share their full name, I am going to share them these three options, which is here what we can do for you today. So I'm just going to open my flow and simply I'm just going to drag and drop a connection using this question and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm simply going to enter the message I want to send them, which is here what you can do. So over here, I'm just going to add these three buttons to right over here, right? And to add the buttons, I'm simply going to click on this add button option right over here, and one by one, I'm just going to add three buttons. Alright, so I'm just going to enter text one by one in all of these three buttons. First is view service, then we're going to move on forward and enter the text in another, which is book services, and the third, which is service pricing. Now we're going to move on further, and now after adding these three buttons, I'm simply going to set up message in front of all of these three buttons one by one. So first, I'm just going to start with this view services. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection with the help of this view services and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message I want to send towards my user when they select view services. So over here you can see a message something like this I want to send towards my user when they select view services. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to enter the same message right over here. And now in the end of this message, I have mentioned that once you have checked, tap book service below to proceed. So over here, I have to add a button of book service right over here in this message too. So I'm simply going to add a button and select book service right over here as text. And now I'm just going to add one more button right over here for contact us. And now we're going to move on further towards the next message, which is book service. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter the message which I want to send if my user selects book service. So this is the message which I want to send, right? So I'm just going to simply enter the same message right over here. And now in order to book the service, it is saying please tap share location next. If I want to book the service, I first have to share the location, right? Which is my user first have to share the location. So for that, we have to give a button right over here like this, where they're going to share the location. All right, so I'm simply going to add the button. All right, so as you can see that I've simply added the button of share location. Now I'm just going to add one more button right over here, which is contact us. Now we're going to move on further. Over here first, I'm just going to set up the message for service pricing, then we're going to set up the messages for the rest. All right, so I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection of this service pricing, and over here for the service pricing message, I am going to enter a message like this, right? So I'm simply going to enter a message like this in this service pricing. Now we're going to move in further. Once again, I'm just going to add two buttons right over here. One will be book a service and the another one will be contact us. So I'm simply going to add two buttons right over here. One is book service and the another one is contact us. So now we have successfully set it up messages for all of these three, right? But now we have added many more buttons and we have to set a message for all of these too. So what we're going to do is I'm simply going to set up messages for all of these one by one. So for this book service button over here, you can see that I've already set it up the message for book service. So I'm not going to set up a message once again, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to connect this book service button with this book service message. And same I'm going to do for this too. I'm simply going to connect this same button with the same message which says book service. Now we're going to move on further. Over here for the contact us, we're just going to set it up later. First we're going to move on forward and set up message for their share location. So what we're going to do is to ask my user for their location, I'm just going to use this action which is ask location. So I'm simply going to drag and drop it right over here and select it with this shared location. And now I'm just going to enter the message which I want to send them to ask them to share their location. And yes, over here you can see that this is the message I want to send them to share the location. Now we're going to move on forward. Over here we have to select two contact custom fields. Select longitude contact custom field and select latitude contact custom field. So over here you first have to create two contact custom fields of longitude and latitude. Then you are going to select it right over here. So I'm first going going to select the longitude contact custom field, and then I'm just going to select the latitude. I had already created these, so I've selected the same. You first have to create this by going to the settings and then contact custom field section, and then you can select it right over here. So now we have successfully set it up message for this shared location. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to set a message for this contact us. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter a message something like this for contact us. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter the same message right over here. Now we are going to move on further, and what we're going to do is I'm simply going to connect this contact us message with all the contact us buttons. And yes, with this we have successfully did the same. So you don't have to write multiple messages for same type of button. You can simply connect a single message with multiple buttons like I have did for book service and contact us. Alright, so yes, with this we have successfully completed this flow. And now what we're going to do is this flow is ready to run in real time. So I'm just going to test this flow. For that, I'm simply going to click on this blue button which says save, and I'm just going to save this flow, and yes, you can see flow updated successfully. So now I've successfully saved this flow, and now I'm just going to test this flow. So to test this flow in real time, you have to keep in mind that this flow should always be active right over here. If this button is switched off, then your flow is not going to run in real time. Alright, so now let's test this flow. I'm just going to open my WhatsApp, and we're just going to clear the previous chat and test this flow. Once again, I'm just going to send them a keyword. Let's say this time I'm just going to send them the keyword which is help. So I'm just going to enter help right over here and send them this help keyword. And as soon as I'm just going to send them this help keyword, it is saying welcome to Quick Fix Home Repair Services. To get started, please share your full name. Let's say that I'm just going to share my full name right over here as test user. And after sharing my full name, it is saying here's what you can do today. So over here, I'm just going to test all of these three buttons one by one. First, I'm just going to test this view service button, and over here you can see it is going to give me the reply for the same. Next, I'm just going to test this book service button, and over here you can see it is going to give me the reply for the same. And the last, I'm just going to test this service pricing button, and over here it is going to give me the reply for the same. So let's see, over here I'm just going to test the rest of the buttons too, which is share location. So I'm simply going to click on this share location button right over here, and now it is giving me the message which we can't see on WhatsApp web, but I'm just going to attach a screenshot for the same right over here. Alright, so over here you can see that in the screenshot we have received the message which says kindly share your live location so that we can assign the nearest available technician to you. You can use WhatsApp location sharing option directly. Once your location is shared, our technician will contact you within 30 minutes. Alright, so I'm just going to simply send them the location with the help of my WhatsApp mobile phone application. So I'm simply going to click on this send location button right over here, and I'm just going to share them my current location. So as you can see that over here I've successfully shared my current location, and once I'm just going to share this current location, with this we have successfully shared the current location. And yes, you can see with this we have successfully completed this chatbot, and over here I have successfully created a chatbot for my home repair business. But not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot offers many more useful features. And to show you that features, I'm just going to go towards the left side of the bar and open this inbox in a new tab. And over here in the inbox section of your Pabbly Chatflow account, you can see the proper conversation which happened between the chatbot and the user. Not only this, you can also check the status of the message when the message was sent, delivered and read. There's one more useful feature that, as you know, that our users shared their full name, which is test user, and not only this, they shared their latitude and longitude too. So over here I'm just going to go towards the right end of the site and go towards this contact custom fields, and over here in the contact custom fields you can see the longitude and the latitude has been added right over here. Not only this, the user's full name has been added right over here, which is test user. So yes, you can see that this is a very useful feature, that not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot is helping you to collect your user information too. This is such a useful feature, right? So now with this, we have successfully completed this chatbot. And now go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own home repair business, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you have any questions related to the video or the flow, you can directly comment on this video. And see you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Till then, try this WhatsApp chatbot. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of same logic, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your business needs. So now if you want to contact us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. So now go and create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and try Pabbly Chatflow for free.